Hello children, today we are going to start chapter 1 of your English literature book, that is playing the game. I'll send you the answers of chapter 2 of your English grammar book on Saturday. So you are requested to solve it then itself. So today we are going to start with chapter 1 of your English literature book, that the title is playing the game. So the title of the story is playing the game. Over here warm up is there. In this warm-up, we are being instructed to match the names of the games with those of the equipment used to play them. So what are we instructed? We are instructed to match the names of the games with the names of the equipments that have been that has been provided over here. So number 1, football, you need to match it with goal post. Number 2, hockey, you need to match it with a stick. Number 3, boxing with gloves. Number 4, cricket with wickets. Number 5, tennis with rackets. Number 6, carom with board. Number 7, roller skating with skates. And number 8, skiing with skis. So you need to match these answers. Once again I am going to repeat it. Football with you have to match it with goal post, hockey with stick, boxing with gloves, cricket with wickets, tennis with rackets, carom with board, roller skating with skates, and skiing with skis. So I hope you have matched it. If you have not matched it, then you may pause the video and match it. So now let's read for the word hunt is written over here. So you need to word hunt means you need to search for certain words. So look out for rhyming words in this graphic story. So what is being instructed? It's being said that we are asked to look out, that we need to look for, that we need to search for rhyming words in this graphic story. So in this story we need to search for words that are rhyming words. Rhyming words are words that have what they have similar ending sounds. Some examples like these ones, you can see over here: game, name, fame, shame, tame. So these are some examples of rhyming words. So if you when you pronounce it, you will come to know that the ending sounds are similar. Like when I say game, name, fame, shame, tame, the ending sounds are what they have similar ending sounds. Now let's read further. Life has often been compared to a game. So it is being said that we usually compare our life with a game. Now you all play different kinds of games. Some are indoor games, some are outdoor games. So over here what is being said is that life is often compared to what? We usually compare our lives with a game. In this graphic story, the author uses the game of baseball to give a message to us about how to live our lives. So in this story, in this graphic story means a story where there are lots of pictures. You can see there are pictures in this story. So in this graphic story, the author uses the game of baseball. So which game is being used by the author? The author is using the game of baseball. And why is he using this game of baseball? Then you need to remember that with the help of this game of baseball, the author is trying to pass on a message. So what is the author trying to do? The author is trying to pass us a message, pass on a message through this game of baseball. And it is said about how to live our lives. So after reading the story, we will get the answer of this question, that how to live our lives. So with the help of the story, the author is trying to explain to us that how we should live our lives. Life is a game with a glorious prize. So it is said that life is a game with a glorious prize. So like cricket is a game, football is a game, basketball is a game. Similarly over here, it is said that life is a game with a glorious prize. So at the end of the game, you all know that there is a prize, like there might be a trophy, or there might be medals might be awarded, or certificates might be given to the players. So similarly over here, life is a game with a glorious prize. So at the end there is what? There is a glorious prize. So what is glorious? The meaning has been provided over here: worthy of bringing fame and admiration. So glorious is something that brings you fame. So something, if something brings you fame, then that thing will make you famous, it will make you popular. And admiration means people will start admiring you, that is, they will start liking you. So life is what? Life is a game with a glorious prize. So what kind of prize is it? It's a wonderful prize that we will get at it said if we can only play it right. So this prize can be won by you, that is, you can win this prize only if you can play it right. So you need to play this game properly, that's, you need to live your life properly if you want to win that prize. So what kind of prize is at the end of the game? You need to remember a glorious prize is there. So what is life? Life is a game. So what is said over here? Life is a game with a glorious prize if we can only play it right. But over here you need to keep in mind that you need to live your life properly. Next it is said, it is give and take. So next you need to remember that life is give and take. So in life what do? You put in lots of effort and in return you get something. So if I work hard, at the end of the day what will I get? I'll get something in return. So that is I'll put my effort and I'll get something in return. So it is give and take. Next it is said build and break. So life is what? Life is build and break. So you can make your life good, you can make your life bad. It depends on your choices. So this is something you need to keep in mind. So life is what? Life is give and take, life is build and break. So give and take means you give something and you receive something in it in return. Like what you sow is what you reap. Similarly, you need to remember over here, it is give and take and it is build and break, and often it ends in a fight. So usually you get to see that it will end in what? It will end in a fight, it will end in a quarrel. But he surely wins who honestly tries. So here you need to remember that those people, whoever will try honestly, will what? Will surely win, regardless of wealth or fame. So it is said that those people who will not think about wealth, those people who will not think of fame, will surely win, who will try what? Honestly. So what you need to do is that you need to try honestly without thinking about what? Without thinking about wealth or without thinking about fame. So the word meaning of regardless has been provided over here in your book. You can see over there, without regard or consideration for. So without taking into consideration wealth and fame, if we put our effort honestly, then we will surely win. He can never despair who plays it fair. So over here it is said that whoever plays it fair, fair means in a just manner, that is in the right way. Those people whoever will play it fair means those who will play it in a just manner, he can never despair, that is he will never lose hope. So despair, the meaning of despair also is provided over here, lose or be without hope. So those who will give their effort that in a proper manner, that is they will play the game in a just manner, that is they will play it in a fair manner, will never lose their hope. How are you playing the game? So over here one question is asked, the question is asking us that how are you playing the game, that's how are you living your life. So you can take this as an example. So if I ask you how are you living your life, you might say that I am living my life properly, or you might say I am not satisfied with my life. So the answers will vary. So here's a question that the author is asking us, that's the readers is the author is asking the readers, how are you playing the game? Do you wilt and whine if you fail to win in the manner you think you're due? So over here, one more question is being asked. The question is asking us that do you wilt or whine? That is, do you lose your confidence? Do you lose your energy? Wilt means to lose your confidence, to lose your energy. The word meaning has been provided underneath. Wilt, lose energy, vigor, or confidence. So do you lose your energy? You lose your vigor? You lose your confidence? Do you lose your confidence? And whine, the word meaning has been given. Give or make a long, high pitched, complaining cry or sound. So do you lose your energy, your vigor, your confidence, or do you start crying if you fail to win in the way you had thought you could have won? So if you fail, do you start losing your hope and do you start crying? So this is the question that the author is asking us, and the answer should be that you should not what? We should not cry, we should not wilt, we should not whine if we are unable to win something. Do you sneer at the man in case that he can and does do better than you? So one more question is being asked. It's asking us that the question is asking us that do you sneer? The word meaning of sneer has been provided, that is smile or speak in a contemptuous manner. So do you sneer? Do you laugh at some person if that person can do and if he does better than you? So out of jealousy some people do this, that is they laugh at those people who are better than them and who can do better than them. So are you also among those people who laugh at those other people who are better than you? So this is a question that the book is asking. So in this story, what the author is trying to teach us is that through this story the author will teach us how to live our lives. We are going to stop reading here for today. So I hope you have done this warm-up section and you have understood till this point. So what did we read today? We read that life is what? Life is being compared to a game. It is said life is a game And what is there in the game? It is said it's a game with a glorious prize, and at the same time you can win that game only if you play it right. So what should you do? You should put your effort honestly, and you should play it fair. So these are some things that some of the things that the author has stressed on. So you need to be honest, you need to be fair, and at the same time you should not wilt and whine if you lose. So we are going to stop here for today. We are going to continue reading this story tomorrow. Thank you.